Welcome to my channel. It's called Lughnahsah. We are all interested in what can change our lives. I was thinking about it last night, and I came across various posts criticizing the law of attraction, law of assumption, scripting, and the like. One comment on a video by Life with Lucie stuns me. The person wrote, "I am sick and tired of all of this. Congratulations, you changed your life and turned into amazing. Bravo. All happiness and joy to you. However, I have been scripting, manifesting, assuming, blah, 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 and generally acting totally delusional about my life for nearly a year. Not one thing has come into being. I'm exhausted with this. Got any answers for that? ... Question mark. Question mark. There are many reasons why we're in the spot we're in, from being born into it, to luck, to choices, decisions. But the question remains, can we change our lives? And how can we change our lives? Florence Scovel Shinn wrote in chapter 1 of her book, The Game of Life, that I will show man how he can change his conditions by changing his words. Any man who does not know the power of the word is behind the times. She started chapter 2 by writing this. One of the greatest messages given to the race, the human race, through the scriptures is that God is man's supply and can release through his spoken word all that belongs to him by divine right. He must, however, have perfect faith in his spoken word. Isaiah said, "My word shall not return unto me void, and shall accomplish that whereunto it is sent." We know now that words and thoughts have tremendous vibratory force, ever molding man's body and affairs. I think the first thing I notice is how powerful our words are in the creation process. And you truly believe what you're saying, something special happens. There's something, it's something in the Bible too, and the Bible teaches this consistently. When I was an atheist, there are two sections of the Bible that still fascinated me. It was Genesis 1 and John 1. Everything else I didn't care about, but I liked Genesis 1 and John 1. Why? Because they both tell about the importance of words and how words create. In Genesis, the Elohim said something, and that very thing happened. They said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God's words were very important in the creation process. God said, "Let there be dry ground," and it was so. "Let the waters be like waters under the heavens be gathered in one place," and it was so. And that's how we have everything around us. And in John, we're told that the Word became flesh, that the Word is with God, that the Word is as powerful as God, and all things were made through the Word. The Word has life, and the Word gives light, and darkness cannot overcome it. And again, the Word became flesh, and it dwells with us, and we can see it in its glory. Now we have Isaiah saying that words do something. They are sent out to accomplish and do not return void. Florence Scovel Shinn had a student in Louise Hay who added that we need to be truly thoughtful about all of our words. We do an affirmation for 5 minutes, but hate ourselves for the other 23 hours and 55 minutes. We need to create an environment of miracles, an atmosphere of miracles, so that we feel good and keep feeling good and reach for the best feeling thoughts. These words are like seeds that we plant, and we have to nurture the ground around them too. So when we turn to Florence, we come up with one thing that changes things: our words, and our deep belief in them and in God, because we're working with God. God is the supply. But if you're stuck or feel like nothing is changing, personally, I think that life just changes. as there are different seasons in our lives. We can't stay in this season even if we wanted to. And in the grand scheme of things, nothing stays the same. While it feels stagnant or out of our control, there's a quote I found somewhere that said, graciously accept what happens to you and find significance in it. If you're in a winter in your life, you can't rush spring, but you can prepare your words for both seasons. You can make winter a wonderland, cozy and warm, and then you can prepare for the spring that's coming. There are blessings in each stage. Blessings in the yes, blessings in the no, blessings in the high, blessings in the low. And to bring in the great Abraham Hicks, they wrote in their book, Ask and It's Given, that it's a gentle, steady unfolding. I don't know, that was a rough comment to read, but I feel like we've all felt like that. We see others on our screen, somehow, some way, with their amazing lives, and we just don't know how to get there. So what would you say in response to encourage that person or people like him? To encourage yourself, maybe? Let me know in the comments. As always, thank you so much for listening. I'll leave another video of mine that I think you'll enjoy, and one of my favorite songs for such complicated situations. It's a song by singer-songwriter Kina Grannis. And I'll see you next time.